Hello guys, in today's video I'm going to introduce a new segment called Start or Pass, similar to how Smash or Pass works, but now we are using businesses. So in today's video I'm going to give you four businesses that you can start with 200,000 Kenya shillings, and from the four businesses I'll give a brief explanation of how you can start the business, the advantage and disadvantage of the businesses. Then finally I'll say if you can start or pass the business. So let's go. The first business you can start with 200,000 Kenya shillings is a mid-level barbershop, and a barbershop locally known as a kinyozi is a good example of a sustainable business because people will always need haircuts. Fashion styles may come and go, but haircuts aren't a fad or a trend. They are a basic necessity. Moreover, Kenya's middle class is growing to an alarming rate, and you can jump onto this tide by starting your own executive barbershop. One good thing about a kinyozi business is that it is not seasonal. Business flows as usual, come rain, come sunshine. This makes it a worthwhile venture to delve into. So below is a broken down guide on what it takes to start an executive barbershop with 200,000 Kenya shillings. Please note that the figures might change due to location and size of the business. Other than that, once you've gotten everything on the list, that is your rent and deposit, interior designs, licenses, you're good to go because you'll need to give the business a couple of months for it to pick and get good employees. And one way you can do this is to poach employees from already existing barbershops. They'll come with their clients, and if they like what they see, they'll market the business on your behalf. Other than that, for me, this is a start for me. The second business you can start is a cosmetic business, which happens to be another high profitable business provided that you identify fast moving product. Think about ponds, hair food, gel, conditioners, wigs, braids, perfumes, and don't forget jewelry. Here is a list of things you should sort when you're opening your cosmetic business. During the first few months of the business, you will need to be thoroughly aggressive to make a sale. You can also add an M-Pesa to your cosmetic business to boost your sales. So don't just sit in the shop and expect the customers will come in somehow. You will need to invest in your networks. Look for clients who are comfortable with door-to-door deliveries. You might even want to start your own small fashion blog so that you can tap into a wider market. So guys, the big question is it a start or a pass? So for me, a cosmetic shop or a cosmetic business is the ideal business for the fashion conscious individual who is willing to do or to go to great lengths to keep their customers satisfied. And don't get me wrong, nothing comes easy, but for me, it's a pass simply because of the profit margins of certain products, and you'll need to get another smaller and a cheaper stall just for you to be in a good position or in a better position to get more profits. Other than that, that business that you can start is a car wash business, and this is yet another profitable business that you can start with 200,000 Kenya shillings. Generally, setting up a car wash business is not an expensive undertaking. We've different sizes of car wash setups, from the heavy machinery ones, where a car drives through an automatic rollover washing machine, to the basic ones that use small and portable car wash machines. But if you want to start small and upgrade gradually, then choosing to start a small scale level is the best option. And this is partially what has contributed to the success of this business. And here is a list of things that you should get, like the license, rent and deposit, water tanks, you name it. The most important factor to consider is the location of your business, because most of the car wash businesses are set up in high traffic areas. These areas include the residential areas, shopping centers, garage, entertainment areas like bars and restaurants, car bazaars, malls, and other places. Car owners and drivers mostly frequent. And with this, I definitely say it's a start because the transport industry is really booming and there is a high demand. So with this business, you can never go wrong. Another business that you can start with 200,000 Kenya shillings is a cereal business. And as we all know, food is a basic need and people have to eat, meaning you can never go wrong starting a cereals business. You need to find a good place to set up your cereal and produce business in Kenya. Also, identify fast moving cereals and produce in the market. Get to know potential customers for your business, and among them include boarding schools, hotels, maize millers, and households. See what works best for you, because cereal produce business is one venture that is less affected by economic hardships. And like I said, food is an essential and people have to eat. However, your business location can determine how much profits you can make. Generally, cereals business makes 25% of the total sales. This means that the higher sales you make, the higher profits. And for me, this is a start, because if you have good business, a good business and a good storage, and then you are bound to succeed. So that's it for today's video. Do let me know what you think about this segment, the start